What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mike Dolce Show. Today, I'm going to blow your mind. I just got off the Quite Franklin podcast with no one else but Rich Ace Franklin, three-time UFC middleweight champion of the world. Rich and I are good old friends. We've traveled the world together, and we have a love of health and of fitness and of accountability and working out. And Rich is one of the fittest guys I know. Every time I'm near him, he pushes me to be like the fittest version of myself. And we always have great conversations. One of the conversations, we went off on a carbohydrate tangent, which inspired me to bring this here to you on our channel. Now, definitely look for the Quite Franklin podcast coming soon with me, but other great episodes, of course. The issue that Rich had, or the question he asked that he needed more details on and blew his mind, was surrounding our intake of fruit while getting shredded. He's like, Mike, you're known to allow your athletes to eat fruit while they're getting super shredded, losing a lot of weight, getting stage ready, getting cage ready, getting ready to stand on an IFBB or an NPC figure, bikini, physique, classic, open category, or into combat sports, mixed martial arts, NCAA Division I, national level wrestling, international, world, Olympic competition. You let your athletes eat fruit. I don't tell me more about that. Not that he didn't understand it, but he wanted to hear me explain why. Because it's contrary to what nearly every other coach teaches you. Fruit is not bad. Your coach is. That's what I like to say. If your coach can't feed you fruit, if they don't know how to feed you fruit while prepping, you might want to consider what their level is, because they haven't gotten their purple belt in my system, to be clear. And a blue belt is great. You're on your way. But if you don't understand how to ingest fruit, the amazing, wonderful, life-enhancing, high quality nutrient category of fruit, well, you're not a high level coach then. You certainly don't have access to high level information. And I say this because what I'm going to explain to you, teach you, expose to you, or just remind you of is that the athlete is a organism, a biological organism that has certain needs, health needs, physical needs, life needs, biological, physiological needs, right? And some of those needs are found in fruit, right? In produce, the high net micro and phytonutrient content in fruit cannot be reduced, cannot be dismissed, cannot be minimized, and cannot be excluded from a healthy lifestyle for any human, let alone any athlete, a weight class oriented athlete, an athlete that needs to maintain as much physicality and athletic ability and utility, should never, ever, ever be dumping fruit. Now, the issue is most coaches and most people and most systems, most ideologies don't understand how carbohydrate containing fruit sources can be ingested when trying to lose maximum body fat, because unfortunately the flawed thought is that it's caloric restriction reduction, caloric deficit concurrently dramatically reducing carbohydrate ingestion to impede storage of glycogen, which is expressed as glucose, as the primary energy substrate for the human body. The thought is, flawed thought again, I'll say flawed, is to cut the carbohydrates will then force more body fat to be lost, right? The utilization of the stored fat energy. And this is brutal. It's brutal. Anyone who's ever done it, and most people haven't actually done it to the level that we need to diet and do it to compete for multi-million-dollar world titles, to compete at the Olympic Games, right? The absolute highest level, to get down to 3 or 4 or 5% body fat for males, for women 9, 10, 11% body fat, let's say. No. The exclusion of carbohydrates, well, maybe you'll get shredded or stringy or wasted or metabolically broken. You'll certainly lose a ton of muscle tissue simply through opportunity cost. And I have a real estate investment background and mathematics background and finance background. So I blend a lot of my interests and aptitudes into all the things that I do. And in that, there's an opportunity cost for not including the primary fuel source for athletic output, which is carbohydrates, optimally found in micro and phytonutrient containing fruit sources. It's just a better form of carbohydrate, much better than Vitargo and waxy maize and all the other synthetic, toxic, chemically created products that are marketed to basically do exactly what fruit does, except to do it poorly with less net co-nutrients being added, as fruit will bring. So when I spoke with Rich, what we do, what we've done, what we've perfected, although every day we wear our white belts, although we are the black belt on the hill, I will say, humble braggily speaking, because the body of our work, we've done it 100% successful every single time we've done it at the very highest levels for over 2 decades. So agree or not with what I'm saying, you cannot disagree with our success, which is as a result of exactly what I'm saying. So it's a hard argument for some out there. And hopefully the majority of you sensible, intelligent, open-minded beings will listen to what I'm saying and say, well, that makes sense. Nothing I'm saying here does not make sense. Everything I'm saying here is scientifically validated and irrefutable information, right? Now, some will argue insulin, some will argue whatever ketosis thing. Who knows what people argue anymore? It doesn't really matter, but it doesn't change these facts and these principles, nor our success, more so than nearly every other, if not every other, in our elite industry. Again, you have to give validity and weight to the things that I'm saying right now, because we've proven it. When other people say it's not possible, we've more than replicated it. We've perfected it. So again, the ability to consume fruit during a prep is not only possible, it's proper, it's encouraged. It will facilitate much better performance. It will improve and assist health, optimal health, right? And also it will facilitate an emotional and a psychological appreciation and enjoyment of the process, which allows athletes to go farther and deeper into their preps and train harder because they're fueled and they're rewarded and they're energized and they're healed and they have vigor and their body is pumping, their immunity is enhanced. They have all the vital micronutrients necessary as a biological organism to push through the last 8, 6, 4, 2, 1 weeks of these hard preps. So if you stayed with me that long, I hope you appreciate this. I'm happy to answer any questions. So if you want to leave comments below this video, I don't have the time in the chat right now to do that, though I wish I did. I wanted to come on live here for you at 10 o'clock at night, East Coast time right now. My babies are home. I just wrapped the podcast with Rich Franklin, Quite Franklin, which I'm excited to listen to the whole episode. But I wanted to share this piece of information with you. Here, our amazing community. And Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments below this video, and I'll jump in later on tonight, possibly, and tomorrow, answer some questions, give more context for sure, and maybe even do another video that helps answer some of these questions. So if there's another video you want me to produce on this topic or any topic, leave it below. I read the comments, I answer the comments, and I'm happy to create more videos based upon what you want on these comments. If you're interested, click the links below. Personalized, intelligently designed, registered dietitian, designed under or in accordance with myself and my participation. Online personalized 4 and 12-week weight loss total body transformation programs with a 25% discount. Click the link below. Work one-on-one with some of our registered dietitians. Get on a 30-minute consult with me, or again, one of our licensed registered dietitians, all trained in the Dolce way, medically licensed to practice. We're here to help, guys. This information, hopefully it's helpful. It's honest. It's real, honest, actionable, evidence-based information. That's what I do. That's why I'm here, and I'm here for you. I appreciate you guys for being here. And until next time, boom.